They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
Shooting foul.
Yeah, shooting foul that is.
Celtics trail by 14. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Porzingis. And he drives in.
Wow, Kristaps Porzingis puts the ball on the floor, gets right to the cup.
Porzingis comes with the double team. Pass to Chang. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort shoots over White.
Anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
5 on the clock. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Porzingis. Tatum down low. And the dunk by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Teams changing it up here.
That was Celtics Entertainment.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oklahoma. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Boston with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Craig, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Swatted away. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. For the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Dort. Finished off the break. Dort's got 5.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Tillman. And here is Craig. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the block. And here's the fast break. stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched the ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They're leading by 8. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Hauser. Pocket 6. And stolen by Williams. And Williams throws it down.
That's right.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Back to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Celtics trail by 12. It's good. Hauser's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
How?
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Joe. And Boston with the rebound. Seconds left in the first half. Cornet can't get it to go. Off three-pointer, Wiggins.
So it's
Boston now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And that's a little like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Pritchard. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Thunder lead by 12. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Outside, Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the
And it's Wallace with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the inside. And he lays it straight in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Wiggins. Another shot. It's deflected. And they get it back. Joe can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Ref, my enemy.
The Thunder leading by 10. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the shot goes down.
With the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Cornette.
And the creature that we should
Here's
have no
Tillman.
favorite. At the time, the creature that we should.
Fast break for Oklahoma City.
And you see the too early.
Celtics trail by 12.
And the creature that we should put the home on over.
And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Here's Jones. And then Jones.
Here's Jones. Here's Jones.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards,
Yeah, okay.
right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And I see how
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants
Umu
a minute here to
you
get things straightened out with his team.
No, yeah, LG. Where if anything,
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams
Mr. Albert
has been swift and very fun to
but he can't
watch.
even jump the super fast.
Absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
And stolen by Wallace. Jones with outguarded by Tatum. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Wallace. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Joe can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's White. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Joe fires for 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table.
He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
What is talking to I
1:49 left to play in the third. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. but also showing how great screener. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Outside Holiday. Here's White. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Thunder leading by 12. Back to Holmgren. And stolen by White. It's 2-on-1. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end-to-end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
Outside Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Up top, Dort. He has 7. Over Tatum.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digit.
Up 10 points, boys.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Williams.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum.
Yes, sir. He's not built for this. He's not built for this, bruh.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
For 3, Holmgren.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And finish off by Brown.
Yeah, Brown that makes himself the best option in the pick and roll there. That's beautifully done.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics trail by 8. And they double up Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Tatum. Into the lane. And the dunk by Tatum. You said it. That was ferocious. And he makes that one. And the Thunder lead by 8.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
How?
Tatum no good.
You come up freaking head and I was there bonus.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's White missing. The Thunder lead by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hey,
Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair. And
a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man. And the defender all over.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Here's Holmgren.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Next match go on, LG.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics.
Next match go now.
It's a 14-point game. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. The kick out to Brown. No good from outside. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run.
Hey,
Wide
you
open.
see the cue early.
No good with the triple. Taken away by Williams.
Hey.
Now, here's George. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter. Holiday with it. Dort covering. Here's Hauser. Boston, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give up here for the Thunder.
There's superior ball handling, 1-4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
Watch the ball right long. No one could really stop it. Just another excellent game it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, unselfish basketball, his ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
I thought that I was it. Leave out with me. Boy, one track of football. One track was
basketball players ever. Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Buries it down low.
Okay, so we bench them in
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg.
No, 1 hour 15 minutes. You know. Give him the credit for the crap. Boy, me too can't freeze, boy.